In junior mining, raising capital is one thing, but when existing investors voluntarily put more money into the company by exercising their warrants, it can send a very different signal. So, what does that mean for McFarlane Lake? Today, we're looking at the company's latest financial milestone and how it strengthens McFarlane's position as it continues advancing its flagship gold project. I'm joined once again by Mark Trevisiol, President, CEO, and Director at McFarlane Lake Mining. Mark, welcome back to the watch list.
Thank you, Ricky, and great to be with you here again.
It's always a pleasure. So tell us, Mark, McFarlane has announced that more than $6.2 million has been raised through warrant exercises. Can you explain why this is such an important financial milestone for the company and what it says about investor confidence?
Yeah, I mean, we've had a debt that we incurred to buy this property at the McMillan Gold Project last October. And that debt started off at 15 million US. We lowered it to about 12.7 million US in January. So there was still a significant chunk of debt owed. And with this financing or this warrant exercising of $6.2 million, plus the Michael Gentili sponsored financing at the end of May of 6.75 million. Those combined has now allowed us to reduce our remaining 12.7 million US down to about 1.7 million US. So that's a significant milestone for the company. Many big investment houses shy away from juniors that have a debenture like this kind of overhanging them. And now that's it's almost completely gone. So that's a very positive step forward, a big catalyst for us in the market, and we've even seen the market react extremely positive to those results over the last few days. So we're happy with it, and a big, positive step for the company going forward for its development.
Sounds like brighter skies ahead. And that's particularly meaningful in today's market, where access to capital remains one of the biggest challenges for junior explorers. So with a successful drill program underway, a stronger balance sheet, reduced debt, all the things that you just mentioned there, new strategic investors on board, McFarlane appears to be entering its next phase from a position of strength. So what else is in the pipeline, and what should investors be watching for over the coming months?
Yeah, well, we've been announcing over the last several announcements that we're going to issue a new mineral resource estimate, and that's going to be coming out in the next few weeks. At the same time, we still have 2 drills drilling at site, so the drilling's continuing. The mineral resource estimate will be probably cut off as per the end of June, but the drilling's going to continue. So there's more ounces to get and to explore for. We're also going to do a PEA, like a scoping study type of engineering report, start that probably in Q4. And then that leads us into doing a bulk sample next year in 2027. So we're well on our way to developing this property and putting it into production. That's what our goal is.
So this latest financing doesn't just strengthen the balance sheet, it gives McFarlane additional flexibility to build on recent exploration success and continue advancing its long-term strategy. Thank you so much for your time today, Mark.
Okay, thank you for being with you again, Ricky.
Once again, that is Mark Trevisiol, President, CEO, and Director of McFarlane Lake Mining. For more information on the company and its projects, visit McFarlaneLakeMining.com. That's all for this episode of The Watch List. I'm Ricky Lee. Make good choices today.